Stonegate is beautiful.
We are here, rain or shine.
The Stonegate area is an isolated pocket of southeastern Etobicoke, and there is no food source in the local area. No grocery store, no convenience store carrying any fresh fruits or vegetables. The farmers market was started to deal with the food access issues in the neighborhood, so there would be a local food source. Overall, the impact is helping people have access to nutritional food directly in their neighborhood.
This market, it connects our food to the people, and they get to learn. And not only do they get to learn, but I get to learn too.
This is a song you can all dance to. Come on now, get up.
It has the flow and the beat. It's one of my favorite markets.
I like it. It's really nice and chill, and you get a lot of good stuff. So,
like a little village.
It's just a really nice place to be on a Tuesday.
People are always happy when they're at market. You cannot be angry at a farmer's market. Ed has been coming to the Stonegate Farmers Market since 2007 and a very loyal and generous vendor.
The people are great. They learn how the food is grown, how it's transported, how it's picked, the organic practices, and it's local. What I usually tell my customers that if they would like it any fresher, then they're going to have to come to the farm and pick it themselves. We're located about 2 hours south of Toronto on the north shore of Lake Erie. I've been farming basically all my life. I started when I was very young working for my father. I've always been close to the land, close to nature, and it just fits in my lifestyle. This is a certified organic farm. It's very important just for the way of the future and for the health of the people. We get up fairly early, maybe 5:36, where I have to tend to the animals first before I get my day started. Oh, here they come. We have the Berkshire pigs. They've been just kind of fun to have around. We kind of got used to them, but we also have them for our meat, and some of it we do sell at the markets too, and that later on in the fall. You have to make sure they have water, you have to make sure they have food, and you got to make sure that they're happy. And by happy, you go out, you talk to them, and you pet them. Okay, guys, look at this. Oh, yummy. Our philosophy is if you have a happy pig, then you're going to have some very good quality food and meat. The most difficult thing that I find in farming is trying to be an expert in so many different crops that we grow. When you have so many crops, then it can become quite challenging. You got to learn the hard way sometimes. Our main crop would be sweet potatoes, but we do a lot of different varieties of vegetables, heirloom tomatoes. We do cabbage, we do broccoli, we do specialty cucumbers. This here is popcorn. Every year we seem to be putting more and more and more because the demand is there for good, clean, organic Canadian popcorn. I mean, what could be better? Popcorn kernels have a little bit of moisture in it. And what happens is when you heat that kernel, the moisture heats up and it expands inside and it explodes. And we have about 30 acres of popcorn in this year. If you look over there, you'll see some onions coming up. They're not quite ready, but they're starting to show a really nice bulb here. So we have a different type of an onion here. It's more of a Spanish onion. So it's got a little ways to go, but it's going to be beautiful. The smell is amazing. What we have here, it's rainbow Swiss chard. There's multiple colors here. And we grow this in the plastic mulch that we lay down. The beauty of this mulch is we lay it down. We can start it earlier in the spring because it just keeps that ground just a little bit warmer. It also keeps the weeds down. Underneath, we have a drip tape that puts the water directly where the plant needs it. This is the beautiful results. It's just a great way of incorporating irrigation and farming. He's fishing. This is our pond that we use for irrigating our drip irrigation. What we have here is a filtration system that we use before it goes off into the drip lines because the water does have to be cleaned, otherwise the drip lines will plug up. Oscar, let's go for a walk. Let's go check out the butternut. Oh, that's gonna make some nice soup there. Oscar, where are you? Come on, let's go. go make some soup. Okay, let me know what you need. Actually, if you want, give me a call in about an hour if you know what you need, okay? I don't sell to grocery chains because they would have too much control and I would be too dependent. If I can supply a number of stores and do farmers markets, then I'm more in control. It's very important to have a farmers market. It's almost the nucleus of the community where people can come and gather and talk, and especially with the Stonegate market, it becomes quite the event for the community. That's the beauty of the markets. It's that communication and bringing the customer connected to the farm and vice versa. Come on.